Hey kids, and welcome to Bible Time. I'm Pastor Jay, and this is day number 1 of Staycation Bible School, and looking forward to learning some great things about how you are created by God and built for a purpose. And today we're going to learn that from a character in the Bible named Gideon. So let's check it out together. Watch this.
God's people, the Israelites, had turned away from God and started worshiping other fake God statues. It was a sad state of affairs. God sent an angel to a man named Gideon, and with some encouragement, agreed to get rid of those statues.
Get rid of those statues. Okay.
Now the enemy army was mad and ready for revenge.
We'll get you for this.
There were so many of them, they didn't think anyone could stop them. Gideon prayed to God.
Oh God, please help us.
Gideon gets up, picks up his sword, and he feels ready to do something.
Dun, 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 dun. I was made for a purpose, and I think this is it.
Gideon's army gathered up, and it was huge, 32,000 men. But God gave some interesting instructions. He wanted them to rely on his power and not their own. So here's what Gideon said.
Go home. Later, alligator.
Now they were down to 10,000 troops. Gideon prayed again and trusted in God's answer. God wanted his people to trust him, not their large army size, so he wanted to get the army even smaller.
All right, drink from the river in 3, 2, 1, drink.
Most will drink out of the water like dogs. Only a few will use their hands. He sends the dog drinkers home by tapping them on the shoulder and pointing them to leave. Now we are down to only 300 men. Does Gideon know what he's doing? Gideon was made for a purpose, and God was telling him to trust him and follow his instructions. He raises his sword, and the army says,
A sword for the Lord and a sword for Gideon.
The enemy army was so confused, they started fighting each other. Gideon had led them to victory because God had given him this purpose and he followed God. Amazing.
That was great. Thanks, kids, for helping us see how Gideon was used by God in that skit. God had to do some work with Gideon. He had to help him understand how to trust him better. Gideon, of course, wanted to go to battle with a lot more men than God did. And the reason is because God created Gideon and he made him for a purpose. And he wanted Gideon to know that he could trust him even when the odds were not in his favor. And God did that wonderfully. And he has created you. God has made you special and specific. And he has made you with a purpose. And we want to pray and ask God to guide us and lead us into what He has for us in our future and in our life every single day. I hope that you'll take a chance to watch Superbook and see the bigger story about Gideon.